Alrighty, so we're here at Autocross. That's Austin's car right over there. We're gonna go ahead and start lining up here. I think I have to get in line too. So I'm gonna go ahead and move and I'll have it recorded up there. So wish me luck. Don't do this to me.
諦めんなよ。諦めんなお前。どうしてそこでやめるんだ。そこでもう少し頑張ってみろよ。ダメ諦めたら周りのこと思えよ。応援してる人たちのこと思ってみろって。あともうちょっとのところなんだから。俺だってこのマイナス10度のところしじみが取れるって頑張ってんだよ。絶対やってみろ。必ず目標達成できる。だからこそ2番2番。
We need to be as far back this way as possible. So, you're probably wondering to yourself, is my head in the camera? I don't know. Alright. So you're probably wondering to yourself, why the heck is this car in the garage again jacked up? Well, to answer that, we gotta go back. We're here at Autocross. Basically, we have to tow the car 4 hours, and here we are. So, yep, that's what's going on. So, we have to take everything apart again, except this time I've done it so many times I don't even need to show you guys what I'm really going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the covers off, take the engine mount out, or the chassis to engine mount out. Then we got to take the engine mount off itself to get the belt off because of the cut in there, and I can show you guys that again here. Gotta do that, take the covers off, like underneath, take the cover off back over there. We have to do that too. So, or actually first we'll spin it so it's back to its correct timing, and then we will finish taking the cover off.
Wait for me, getting there. Trust in me.
Alright, so I got that cover off, and this is the verdict. Oh, yeah. So, right up there, you can see the crankshaft sensor. It's kind of hard to get my fingers up in here because it's so small, but you can see right there, that's the sensor. And this is all, like, to me, this side here has been pushed out, and that side's like where it should be. And then back around here, I put this thing in autofocus, there we go. And then this piece back here is the metal that got bent. So basically, it's supposed to look like it does on this side, like flat up. But you can see here that it bent forward, but then there's this piece like back here that got bent backwards that way, and I think that is what hit the belt up here. If you look at this, I mean, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? So I mean, that might not be the only one though, because I also realized that that's not the only one that did it. So we've got that piece there that folded this way, this piece up here that folded that way, and then I take a photo of that, and then there's one down here that broke. And you can see, if you look at the belt dead on, you can see that it's like slightly warped down, like right there. It should be flat, and then it's just that little warp. So the second one got bent, and I found this little guy right here, little bastard. This was sitting right there when I took the cover off all the way. It's just sitting right there. Smug little thug life dude. He thinks he's so cool. And I think that must have been what did it. Now, this little guy here, you're probably wondering to yourself, well, what the heck is it? This little guy is one of the holes for this. Now these ones are all pushed in, but somehow one of these fell off. And I'm assuming on its way down, it ran into some buddies. But thankfully, I don't think the timing slipped. I still have to like crank this over to see for sure. But yeah, we shall see. I already have the back disc thing here, and I have that. I basically have everything to replace this because thankfully I was actually correct. It's a bright light. But I was correct at what happened after the head guy at SCCA did the test, and we knew that was broken. So, continuing work, I guess. Alright, so the car has been put all back together. Just got it on the ground. That's the new cover. Everything's put back together. Crank sensor is plugged in. Hopefully it doesn't blow. Clutch in. Key in ignition. So I'm not sure what that metal sound is. Okay, so for some reason my camera was different on the other video, but so here's my crankshaft position sensor, and you can see that cube in there got like hit by the metal plate. Now the metal triggers, if I want to call it that, down there, those are fine, but if I take a screwdriver, like, I can move that metal piece in and out. I'll show you guys that here. So now you can see how that metal piece is moved like out of its spot. Pretty bad, the magnet. Alright, so I just got done putting all that stuff back together for the second time now, because the first time I did it, the sensor broke like right away. I'll show you that in a second, but everything's back together. So I'm gonna get some stuff out of the way and then we'll try to start this. I'm pretty scared. Here's the sensor that we bought and broke. I think I explained this already, that little metal piece in there. So I got a new one of these and it's already put in there. I didn't record and redo it because it's a pretty simple process. So I tested, I like spun it a few times just to see if I could hear anything, and I don't hear any metal to metal contact, and last time I did. So yeah, that's been fixed. Alright, so yesterday I wasn't able to record me driving this out, but the engine did run. There was a little bit of a metally noise, but I gotta go back and listen again. But I'm gonna take this car and try to drive it to the front. So hopefully that all works. And I've been doing some decals and whatnot in the car. Man, this thing keeps opening up. There. But yeah, we'll go ahead and see if it starts, and then drive it over to the front, I guess. It's a bit nerve-wracking because after what happened the first time. Look at that. Oh, look at that! My check engine light's off. Winning. Alright, I guess we just go see if we can get to the front. I'll put my phone up here. Hey, everything seems pretty good. Idle is all good. Look at that. It was good a moment ago. Hey!
up, nigga, high